G'day, mates. G'day, mates. G'day, mates.
G'day mates, I'm Flinty and this week I bring to you 10 spine-tingling facts that you didn't even know about the 1984 blockbuster Ghostbusters. So now let's have a look, see what we can find. Fact number 1 that you didn't even know. Did you know that the city in Ghostbusters might be New York? There remain several heated arguments amongst the fan community about which city Ghostbusters is actually set in. Some say New York, while others say it's set in San Diego. I've searched online for clues, but can't find any concrete evidence of either cities being used in Ghostbusters, but something is for sure, according to the fans, it's one or the other. Fact number 2 about Ghostbusters that you didn't even know. There's an infamous scene that was cut from the movie which shows a couple lying in bed. What's more, it shows that their clock has stopped working. The husband wakes up to find his precious clock is broken, so he crushes his wife's head to bits and then calls the Ghostbusters to tell them all that they're a bunch of dickheads. On to fact 3. This one's gonna be a spooky one. Now, speaking of deleted scenes, there's always been a rumour of an actor who's not actually in the finished movie, but he was cast in a role that wasn't even used. The actor's identity has always been a mystery until now. I can reveal that after speaking to casting agencies and people in the business, a security camera photograph has surfaced from 1983 that shows him arriving at Columbia Pictures Studio for an audition. This Ghostbusters master can be seen here for the first time. His real name cannot be revealed, other than he goes to call himself the Ghostbusters Master due to nearly being in the movie. On to fact number 4. The movie name is called Ghostbusters, but did you know that the original movie name was the Ghostspectors? The toss-up for the final name for the movies came down to a final list of 2. Ghostbusters and Ghostspectors. Movie man Harold Ramis chose the Busters name at the end because he said, "Busting makes me feel good." On to fact number 5 that you didn't even know about the movie Ghostbusters from 1984. Did you know that Ghostbusters is based on the idea of supernatural spirits? The ghosts that are in the movie are indicative of ghosts that are an idea in real life outside of the movies. When I was young, I swear I saw a ghost in the dark forest, and even to this day I can remember seeing it there in the dark forest. This is the kind of thing that inspired the ghosts in Ghostbusters. That's why Ghostbusters is spooky. Fact number 6. The role of Dana Barrett, the movie's female lead, was a tough role to fill. People who auditioned for the part included Whoopi Goldberg, Winona Ryder, Ellen Ripley, Lenny Henry, and even that flat-faced Ricky Lake. In the end though, none of these very good actors got the part. It went to Big Jaw Monthly pin-up girl Sigourney Weaver. 7. On to fact 7 that you didn't even know. Now, when the movie's creators were planning the movie, they knew they'd only have a hit on their hands if they could secure a catchy and popular theme tune, so they looked to the future. If you now watch 1989's Ghostbusters 2 movie, it has a theme tune by Ray Parker Jr. what is called Ghostbusters. Dan Aykroyd famously took this theme tune that was used in Ghostbusters 2 and used it in the past for 1984's Ghostbusters, so now both movies had the same theme tune.
8.
Fact number 8 about Ghostbusters the movie. New York-based buffoon Donald Trump put in a complaint with the Hollywood City Adjudicators, stating that he should have been asked to put in a cameo appearance on grounds of both historical and cultural significance. Ghostbusters star Ernie Hudson countered this complaint by telling him to drop dead and eat shit.
9.
Fact number 9 that you didn't even know. Work started on a new Ghostbusters movie that nobody wanted in 2014. The unfunny, out of touch and poorly made 2016 Ghostbusters movie was the latest in a string of awful movies by Sony Pictures, who are famous for churning out duds. This dumpster fire of a shitstorm can still be found today in bargain bins and at the bottom of landfills across the world amongst the maggots and scum.
10.
And on to fact number 10, perhaps the scariest of facts about Ghostbusters that you didn't even know. Ghostbusters was followed up in 1985 by Teen Wolf, a movie with no connections to Ghostbusters at all. It has a different cast, a different crew, and a different location. And it's not even known if anyone who worked on Teen Wolf has even seen Ghostbusters at all. Now that is a ghostly situation. Now thanks ever so much for learning these 10 facts about Ghostbusters that you didn't even know. Make sure you come back next week and learn some things about another subject that I'm going to dig up for you, mates. Let's hope you can come back next week healthy and in one piece. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button underneath the video. Take care, guys. All the best.